Capricorn, this is Lily Rose. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This is for Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Think about whatever you want to know about. Some of you are this masculine, or some of you are thinking about this masculine, okay? Let me fix my little thing here. All right, so you've got somebody that's, you know, they're working on their coin. This is either you or this is them, right? But there is a connection with you and them. 43 could be important. 34 could be important, okay? There is some sort of healing of the ages. You've got 6, soulmate connection. But this is also, you know, there's healing that needs to be done. And there's also wisdom in healing. When you heal, I tell you what, when you do the work, your vibration will elevate. It just will. It's a fact. The more I elevate and the more I do work on myself, and people come up to me and they're like, dude, what is up with your energy? Someone asked me if I was an alchemist, and I was like, no. I don't think so. And then I looked it up, and it's just someone that believes in positive thinking. Look at karmic lessons, learning lessons, right? Going through the hard shit, you know, out leveling up, doing the work. Money is coming your way, or other personal pleasures. More, move beyond fear to receive. Leave fears behind. Don't be stuck. Love, walk into abundance together. You're about to walk into abundance together. There could have been a time of separation. Everyone's going to be different, okay? I'm going to pull my cards, but I don't know where they went, because I love them. I was playing with them. And I got a couple new decks that we're going to play with tonight. So sorry, I just got home and I jumped right on it. I didn't even think. I love this deck and I have to use it tonight. And I have another deck that I got, and it's bomb. It's actually called, well, shit, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Twin. It's the Twin Flame deck. And if you don't believe in Twin Flame, it's fine. It's just a really freaking cool deck that you'll love. But I'm going to do a 9-card spread here. Hopefully you're still with me. Capricorn, what is up? How can I help Capricorn? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I gather for go? What do they need to know? Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, okay? There could be an emotional connection to this person. Obviously. Damn, Capricorn, this is some bomb-ass energy. Get with it. Get with it. You're stepping out. You need to step out of fear. You got the Emperor here on the table. You got Daddy on the deck. And you got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Someone that's highly attracted to you. You're highly attracted to them. This person could have elevated. They could have learned karmic lessons, right? This person you could have known from online. Or there's this fantasy about the connection, right? 3 of Swords. So there's a, you know, could have been a 3-way situation. I feel like this is more heartbreak, because this connection has maybe had to go through some lessons. Maybe it was imbalanced, okay? Maybe you guys need to level up. There could be an age difference, okay? You got Aries. Don't get fixated on signs, you guys, because, you know, if you're dealing with an Emperor or an Empress, you're not going to, look at that. Everyone's energy is going to be different, right? Okay, got the 6 of Cups. Children, but it's also, you know, thinking about someone, longing for someone. They're watching you. Someone's watching you. Your person that you're thinking about is watching you. And you're probably watching them. You might be mirroring each other. It literally feels like lovesick. There is this maybe fantasy or illusionment when it comes to the situation. Okay. Give me one more clarification for what's going on. Too many. 9 of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician and the Teacher. So the Hierophant and the Magician. Damn. Spiritual enlightenment, manifestations are coming in. Okay, you may be a teacher. This person may be a teacher. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We're going to do some clarification with this deck. What was that card? Universe, the universe, 21, learning the lessons, divine timing. right? What's going on with this Queen of Cups? What do we need to know about the Queen of Cups? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. What do we need to know? Too many, please. That's way too many. Clarification. Thank you. The Six of Wands. Ooh. Successful. Independent. Attractive. This is either your energy or their energy. Then you got the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. This person could be single. They could have options. If this is your energy, you are single and you have options and people are attracted to you. Okay. One more. There's some sort of success here with the Wheel of Fortune. Things changing. They could have changed jobs, or there could be some sort of let's see, Six of Wands. It's success, it's attraction, they could be going through karmic lessons or karmic cycles. They could be like collaborating with somebody when it comes to work, or you could collaborate with this person with work. What's going on with the Two of Cups for Capricorn? You guys might like be very, very different. You might be like super like, I hate to say this, but preppy, and they may super like be eclectic or something. There could be a difference like that. You've got the Seven of Wands, and then you've got the Nine of Wands. So this is putting up your boundaries, standing up for yourself, right? You've been through a lot of shit with that Nine of Wands. Or maybe this connection has been through a lot. You got the Death card, which is transformation, endings. Something's about to change. There's going to be some sort of small success with this person. Okay, what's going on with, and this could be masculine. It could be a man, woman, doesn't matter. It is a feminine energy, right? What's going on with the Seven of Cups for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The Magician and the Nine of Swords. Having anxiety, overthinking, making things up that are not real. Do not stay in energy where, you're like putting negative stuff out there. Make sure you're staying in that Magician. Be careful. Someone could try to manipulate you or manipulate you in some way. Just be careful. Put your guard up. Stand your ground. Don't let negative people, don't engage with that kind of stuff. And then you got the Six of Cups again on the bottom of the deck. What do we need to know about this Emperor here? What do we need to know about Daddy on the table? What does Daddy want? This person could have healed from some sort of heartbreak. They had to let something go here. Okay. We've got, Six of Pentacles. That's not six. Oh, yeah, it is. Give and take. And then Six of Cups. 2 6s. Sixes might be important. Then look at that. They want new love, or they want it with you. It's romantic. This may be a secret crush. Look at healing energy, but also wish fulfillment energy, okay? Or you want this. There's balance needed. They're longing. What's going on with some of you just have a soulmate coming in, and it's divine timing, right? Everyone's story is going to be different. When these generals, you guys, it may say new, it may say old. It could be old soul, and we're saying like, someone that you already know. It could just be an old soul, right? Someone that you were with in a past life. So we really need to take these generals and take what resonates and leave the rest for some other people, right? Yeah, the Queen of Cups is heartbroken. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You may not have been talking to this person for a long time. Ego or pride could have came into play. This is also like coming back around. What's going on with this Two of Coins? This person is definitely like have these emotions. Look at that, the Ace of Cups with that Two of Pentacles. There could have been a choice. This person could have left somebody behind. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, someone wants forever with you. The freaking King of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It's a divine connection, right? But I do feel like someone is elevated to an Emperor, and they may need to have an ego death here. Or like, Maybe they had to stand up for themselves and leave somebody behind. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be like a lover, right? But this is legacy. This is abundance. The Ten of Pentacles is everything. It's also working together, making money together. You know, being a team. That's what being in a connection is about, right? It's not just on one person to do everything. We don't live in those times. And even when we did live in those times where the man worked and the woman did housework, I don't care if you're a single dad or you're this, or when you're a single parent, you don't know until you know. And it is a 24-hour job. It literally is. You know, it's a lot. It's not easy being a single parent. Maybe some of you guys are single parents out there. Okay, what's going on with the Six of Cups? Well, damn. There was an ending with this person for sure. But it needed to happen so that it could transform. Look at that. Three of Wands. Waiting for the ships to come in. This is also, you know, divine timing. There's something going on with divine timing. Or angels watching over this connection. This person had to close a cycle out with something or someone. They couldn't come forward. Okay, whether they're new or old, it doesn't matter. And then you have the freaking Five of Wands. Standing up, fighting for the connection. The moons can be important. Something can be happening with the moon cycles. What's going on with this Page of Swords? Someone's watching you. They're going to communicate. You got the Page of Swords, and then you got that Knight of Wands. Look at Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some of you may have a choice between two people. Some of you are just dealing with an Emperor. You guys are highly attracted together. This is a divine connection. There's going to be truth spoken. Some of you guys could be like punk rock or like punk rock music. Someone could have black hair. Someone could have like dirty blonde hair. But there's communication here with that King of Swords. Or there's a choice between two people. Be careful of people freaking gossiping. Or like, you know, it looks like someone may not... You know, I get this sometimes in the readings. People are always going to not want high vibrational people to come together. That sucks for them for being low vibe, right? Look at that. King of Pentacles. You're dealing with an Emperor. Eight of Swords. They're having anxiety. They are nervous. Or if this is your energy, you are nervous to communicate. Freaking King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Still wanting to put work in. And then the Tower. Holy crap. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull these. And then I'm going to pull some other... Where did I just put the freaking deck? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to pull some Sibylla tonight. If you guys do not know what Sibyllas are, they are super, super crazy accurate. I'm going to pull on that Emperor, and then I want to pull on that Queen of Cups. I feel like this Queen of Cups is, like, heartbroken. If this is you, it's you, right? If you're, like, really, like, if you're already in love, this is you. Look at Deja Vu. You guys could be marrying each other. Well, you guys could be manifesting each other. The Queen of Swords, speaking truth. Oh, okay. I wonder if somebody feels like they're going to get denied or something. The Star, healing energy. Wish fulfillment. This is like a serendipitous connection, you know. What's going on with the Traveler? Some of you guys could be like, having like dreams about communicating or communicating like telepathically. You guys could be healing each other. Okay. Justice. Libra. Okay, this person could have been going through some sort of court things, or you're going through court things. And that's why the connection needed to, or this is somebody that you could, yeah, definitely court. Someone could be going through a divorce. King of Cups. Some of you guys have a choice. Eight of Wands. Communication. Some of you guys might have an ex and a new person, and then look at the Queen of Wands. Give me one more clarification. What is this communication about? Communication. I definitely want to pull in the Emperor. Things are going to move fast. I feel like this connection has already got some footing here. 8 of Cups. Yeah, so leaving something behind. And the High Priestess. Leaving some shit behind. Look at the freaking sun. Let's see what's going on here. I feel like someone just pulled up at my house. Okay, what is going on? What does Capricorn need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? The sun, clarity, you guys, you're going to get, look at, there's Cupid's arrow in love. Oh my God, unconditional love. For some of you, you're already in love, okay? And you're going to communicate, or your person's going to communicate. But there's some sort of either baggage that needs to be left behind, or some person. Hold on one second. Somebody may have been the runner. Okay. Let's see, am I recording? Sorry, I knew somebody was here. Okay, there's going to be some sort of clarity. I will say it. I'm going to pull out the twin cards. So if you believe in that, that energy's there for you, right? You got a runner here. Someone could have had fear of intimacy, or you guys have expressed yourself differently through intimacy. Like sometimes people can like be intimate and fall in love that way. Some people need to build on stimulation first. You know, you could have been different in that way, but we do have a runner here. So you could have scared somebody off. They could have been scared of the, oh my God. Look at that shit. Clarity, truth. Capricorn, you're getting clarity. Your person's getting clarity. Things are about to happen. I mean, I always say 8 months to 12 months, right? Depending on when you come into this energy, right? You got runner and chaser. That is crazy to me. And then you've got ascending, which is leveling up, loving yourself. This person could have had wounds. They could have been dealing with some divorce or legal issues going on there. And they didn't want to bring you into their shit. They're looking at you. They're watching you. Yeah. The relationship is over. No second chance. Growth, transformation. What is dead is dead. There is 2 energies most likely that are coming back here, Capricorn. In your person's energy or in your energy. Now, this is either your energy or their energy, or you guys are marrying each other, okay? You have to remember that, okay? These tarot card readings are general, okay? Let's get some more information for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? How can I help them when it comes to this connection? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? But somebody is missing you. They're having nostalgia. They want to make new memories with you. I told you, you're mirroring somebody. Reflection. What I say? Twin. Wholeness. Synchronicities. Bound. For those of you that are in twin flame reading, you know it. You feel it. You're seeing synchronicities. You're connecting on the 5D. You can't. That is a connection. There's no possible way you cannot know, right? What did I say? Someone didn't value themselves. Someone didn't see their worth, and now they do. Someone sees your worth, and they're about to come chase you, or this is you going after what you want. Everyone's going to be different. Well, I'm going to pull. And then on the bottom of the deck, we got mystery, magic, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Yeah. You're about to enter some hot territory is what you're about to enter. Pause. So there's obviously been a pause. Someone needed to do work. They didn't love themselves. Okay. They felt the connection. It scared the shit out of them and they ran. You're mirroring each other. We're all going through very similar energies, you guys. The collective readings are so cool. You know, if I could, if my channel was popping, I'd be doing just collective, and maybe one day I will. But something's wrong with like them not putting out my videos, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So I might have a new channel opening up. I'm not sure. Do like the videos because I am going to be giving away free readings. We need to surrender, detach, trust, free fall, have faith. All will be well. Listen, someone's either going to come back or they're not. It's either going to be a blessing or a blessing. You know, don't keep yourself stuck. Right? No one's saying go out and like be with somebody, but there is a need to release to the universe. Easier said than done, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to pull these because I want to pull on that Emperor's energy. And then I want to pull on that communication. What's going on with this Emperor right here? Where's my daddy? Who is this Emperor? What do we need to know about this Emperor? Like, I'm not going to pull on all these kings. You might have multiple options. Or if this is your person's energy, they have multiple options with that Seven of Cups. This person's a catch. They might be in the spotlight. People may look at them. Okay, you may hold them on a pedestal. Don't do that. Or they may hold you on a pedestal, right? It's okay to like somebody, but we're all equals here. Ain't nobody different from nobody else, right? Well, those went all over the place. What's going on with this Emperor? How can I help them? Thank you. I'm pulling these three. Look at that. Conversation. Oh my God. Mr. Lover. Imprisoned. This person has been imprisoned in their mind. They could have been on a journey. Okay. There's about to be a change for this person. They could have literally been in prison or jail. I mean, that's going to be for a small percentage of you. But the energy's there, I gotta say it. But it could just be imprisonment of the mind, but there's going to be some sort of verbal communication with this person. What's going on with the Sun or this freaking, what is this one? The Eight of Cups, the King of Swords. What's going on with this Justice and this king? These kings. What's all those kings and the Sun and the Eight of Wands? High Priestess, listening to the intuition, getting clarity through the mind, follow your heart, Justice again. Some of you may get help. Look at reunion. Damn. Some of you just know. Your intuition is telling you, look at, there's a love letter. You can't make this shit up. There could have been ego or pride. This person's been thinking about you. Okay? I'm going to pull three of these, and then I'm going to end. Actually, I'm going to pull on what your person wants to say to you, and then I'm going to end the reading. To me, this says it all. Right? I mean, the Sibilas are pretty cut and dry. You know, you may go to someone for advice. Could even be your priest or your pastor, or, you know, you may be somebody that is a healer, that's going to be a healer, or this person's a healer. They could be in the spotlight, right? A lot of people in this world are in the spotlight on YouTube, on TikTok. You know what I mean? That energy is, I've never ever read like that, but that energy has been popping through. Like someone is like, people are turning into healers. You know, it is, I don't know. The distance between you kills me. So there is some, I don't know if this is an emotional or physical, either or, it doesn't matter. They are not happy with it. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. What'd I say? They ran. They've never felt this before. This might be a love at first sight kind of thing. I've been seeing that too. I didn't even know love at first sight was real. I'm like, does that really happen? It does, you guys. It really, really does. I can't let you go. Yeah. They know that you have options. They are not stupid. You are either the Empress or the Emperor. And if they're the ones that need to communicate, they're coming in. If this is you, you need to go. I want to kiss you. Yeah, they want those lips. They love those lips. There's something about your lips and your thighs. I don't know. That just came to my head. We're meant to be together. Will you wait as long as it takes to have or I will wait as long as it takes to have a shot with you. They'll be your friend. You guys, they will wait for you. I was caught up in a karmic relationship. Some of you, there was a three-way situation, okay? But that karmic relationship could have been a friend, a family member, it doesn't matter. But it was another person, okay? That's for some of you guys. Okay, listen. Capricorn, God bless. That was beautiful.